Ahead and tell me who you are and what you do.
Sure. My name is Leila Chirayath. I'm the founder and CEO of a social enterprise called Samasource, which aims to harness the world's untapped talent through socially responsible outsourcing. So in a nutshell, we're creating a fair trade ecosystem for services. Fair trade has really transformed the way that companies source commodities like coffee and sugar, as well as products and manufactured goods, but so far has not done that for services, so we're looking to create that. We're also trying to find work for small and medium-sized outsourcing companies that do everything from data entry to software development and even Facebook application development in very low-income parts of the world. These companies often have a really hard time connecting directly to U.S. clients, so we act as a broker for them and a local point of presence here in the U.S. to reassure U.S. customers and ultimately create value and employment for hopefully thousands and millions of people across the developing world.
So what are your typical U.S. clients? Are they large companies, small startups?
Sure, so right now we're actually focusing on nonprofits and socially responsible businesses. So we're looking to outsource contracts with an organization called Benetech, which is a Palo Alto-based social enterprise that's transforming or digitizing a large number of books, I think 100,000 in the next 5 years. So we're trying to pair them with a Kenyan firm that does text conversion. Other companies that we're talking to are people who are looking for back-end developers for Facebook apps. This is like a new market, and that's why we're here at Graphing Social Patterns.
So if I'm, say a student ready to go do a small startup business and I need some developers, would that be any way you could provide or kind of service that end of like the small startup market?
Sure. At this point we're just running a pilot to test our model and to see what our sweet spot is in terms of clients and in terms of vendors. So I would encourage any students who are looking for developers to contact us. They can email me at Leila@samasource.org. I don't know, should I say my
Absolutely, go for it.
It's Leila@samasource.org, samasource.org.
Okay.
And you can also check us out online, and there are links to contact us that way.
Very cool. And you told me recently you were a student, right?
I was.
And so you graduated, well, obviously at some point, right? So you graduated from business school, then how did you decide to kind of leave the corporate world and jump over into doing this kind of social entrepreneurism project?
Oh, sure. Well, actually, I never went to business school. I was just an undergrad. I finished in 2005 from Harvard. And I studied African development. This was my passion since I was an English teacher in Africa when I was 16. And I got really frustrated with traditional approaches to development because they rely on charity, and charity tends to be based on what donors want to do in a given year, and it's not sustainable. And ultimately, when you ask people in developing countries what they want good jobs. And I thought, what can I do to create good jobs for people in these countries? And the idea for this project came about because I was on vacation in Kenya a couple of years back after working for a big consulting firm in New York on outsourcing. And I met a bunch of people who own technology companies who told me, if you want to help us, the number one thing we need is not money, is not talent, it's not bandwidth, it's clients. Like we've all started our businesses with these loans from microfinance or mesofinance institutions, and now we just need somebody to help us find clients. We have a really tough time doing that.
Microsoft can totally agree to that. The toughest thing, we have problems with finding talent.
Yep.
And we've been around for a while. So absolutely, very cool. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, just to encourage the people that are going to watch this video to source responsibly and check out samasource.org.
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks.